Hang on.
Hello, 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 everyone. How are you all tonight? We're back for another day in Final Fantasy. Another impromptu stream. Just cleaning up a few things. Right now we're just checking on retainers real quick, but what are we going to do today? Well, yesterday we had to go around and clean up a lot of our a lot of the new side quests that popped up in Ishgard and other places, but we weren't able to get to all of them. We got to all of them except for the Sea of Clouds, which that's where we had completed a good portion of our last MSQ. Now we did end up in Tailfeather, because we were on our way to try to excuse me. So we had gotten Y'shtola back from the live stream, and we needed to find a way to get to Azizala, and so we're off to try to find Y'shtola's old master, old teacher, so we could learn how to make an etheric ram. But we're not going to be doing any MSQ today. We're just going to be working on getting those last few side quests completed. So that is what is on tap for today. So, should be a pretty short stream, seeing as we've only got the side quests that we have to really focus on. So, we're not gonna, it shouldn't be too many things that we have to worry about. It's just one zone. So, pretty short stream today. But it should be fun. I think we'll have some nice little vignettes of what life is like in the Sea of Clouds. But let's do some Canva first. I did get some new triple triad cards. So I went around and battled all of the new triple triad NPCs. And that was super fun. Got some new cards. I don't think anything made the cut to be our new deck, but we expanded our collection just a little bit. No first or second prize today. Oh well. Can't be winners all the time. Right. Ugh. But without further ado, let us go to Camp Cloudtop. And let's get our side questing on. So, looks like we have some stuff down here in the south, and we got some stuff up here in the north. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run around and collect all of the ones down here in the south. Beefing up the reserves. No, this will not do it all. Ah, just the woman I was hoping to see. I need your help to fortify our dwindling stock of provisions. Our supply of meats is particularly low, but flesh from the Wisens should hold us over until the next shipment of provisions comes in. If you can bring back 4 slabs of their meat, it would help us immensely. You can find them north of camp at the last step. Alright. So, we got them. Let's go see what this person down here wants from us. Carrots. Cropper's duty. Ah, Zelda, your timing is impeccable. I need you to retrieve 5 bushels of black clone for the crops. You'll find it in the fields east of here, where the Wisens graze. I'll go myself, but I have at the summit court. Going near those gargantuan beasts, that is. The way of the dodo. Looking for work, are you? Then you come to the right place. The name's Carabalt, and I have the honor of serving Lady Laniet. And when I'm free of duty, I try to make myself useful by helping out with the farm work, as I am now. Of late, we've been having a problem with wild Gastornis. You might recognize them as the colorful dodo creatures you've seen about the place. Try as we might to keep them away, they always manage to get at our crops before we can harvest them. Ooh, that's bad. It would mean much to the camp if you would dispatch some of them. 3 should be sufficient, I think. Also, if it's not too much trouble, would you mind bringing back some of the meat from the beast you fell? No sense in letting perfectly good poultry go to waste. True. Alright, let's see what we got down by Cloudtop. Let's get down here and grab these. Okay, I think that's the zone quest. So we'll hold off on that one. Zelda, if there was ever a time I need your help, surely it's now. Piazzas inhabiting the lands north of camp have been giving us trouble. They're a mischievous sort by nature, but this time they've gone too far. They've laid waste to the supplies of our beloved cook, and this morning's meal is ruined. They must learn that we are not to be trifled with, and so I ask that you put down 3 of the beasts. That should prove sufficient to thin their numbers and discourage their antics. So, we're gonna hold off on this because we know this one will chain, and it'll be quite a big chain. So, we'll hold off on that one just so that we can focus on it because it is a unified story. Zelda, I wish to speak with you regarding an rather urgent matter. We were recently attacked by a band of Adu. They struck without warning, making off with weaponry and armor from our storehouse. A small unit led by Lieutenant Terminal was tasked with retrieving our stolen arms, but we have not received word from them since. I fear they may have fallen prey to the Vadu. I could think of no one more able to aid them, so I ask that you find them and see to their safety. Lieutenant Termino planned to take his men to Zundu Bendu to begin their search. Make your way there and see what you can find. 3 of my men were sent to survey the area around Zundu sometime last night, and I have yet to hear a word from them. A routine check shouldn't have taken this long. So may I ask you to travel to this location on your map and see what has delayed them. If they met with trouble, I would be at ease knowing you are there to help them. Hello there, Missy. No doubt you've important work to attend to. Well, we all have our part to play. As a matter of fact, I should be handing out these meals if these old bones don't move like they used to. But as I said, we all have a part to play, and I can't very well keep the good men and women of Camp Cloudtop waiting. I don't suppose you'd be willing to make a few deliveries in my stead? Would you? The packages are clearly labeled. I can't offer much, but I will compensate you for your trouble. Okay. A packed meal. Zelda, do I do the honor of your presence Friday morning? A nice packed meal. Delivery from the cook. I was always certain there would be none today. Add my thanks and give her my best regards. Marielle. Oh, Mr. Seamay, can I help you with something? Yeah, here's a packed meal for you. Oh, a meal from the cook. Why did you not come yourself? Well, no matter. My thanks to you both. Okay, we should have one more to hand out. Where's our last delivery? up there. This dude over here. Whatever it is, make it quick. I cannot leave my post any 10 minutes long. Here's a packed meal for you. Oh, a meal for the cook. That you make such fine cuisine from seemingly deplorable rations is nothing short of a miracle. Thank you, miss. My compliments to the chef. Alright, now let's go ahead and find that. We know we've completed it. Alright, now let's go handle this one. Which is going and taking out these dodos. Get it one out here. You could use with some XP. Alright, we've gotten plenty of the dodo. Take out the Wisens. Take the block home while we're at it. Which is essentially their shit. We are out on a Wise-It hunt. A Wise-It hunt. A Wise-It hunt. We are out on a Wise-It hunt to get all of their meat. Three of their droppings. There's all of the Wisens. What we gotta do is find the rest of their poo. There's 4 and 5 over there. Good. Let's go here, then here, then here, and then we should be able to do the hand-ins. Who goes there? Ah, you've been sent by Lady Leonette. Then all is not yet lost. We must hurry to Lieutenant Termo. He's gone beyond the bridge, deeper into Vanu territory. Please hurry after him before it's too late. Okay, this one we just do this. Seven hells, is there no end to them? Ah, don't scare me like that. I take it Lady Lynette sent you Zelda, is it? Well, Zelda, we have quite a mess on our hands. Not only are our weapons still in the hands of these beaked bastards, but my men have been scattered. It won't be easy, but we've got to regroup and see this mission through. Calling back the troops. We did well to drive the Vanu back, but we vastly underestimated their numbers. What's more, they replenished their ranks faster than we could put them down. And because of our carelessness, 3 of my subordinates were cut off and scattered before making it back. Before long, the Vanu will have them. I need you to find them and instruct them to retreat back beyond the bridge. So long as they make it this far, I will see to it they are safe. Okay, let's find his men. Okay, there's one of them. You'll never find me up here. Retreat back beyond the bridge in order? And I'll only have too happy to follow. We're flying out of the orange circle. Please don't frighten me like that. What? An order from the lieutenant to withdraw? Understood. An adventure? What are you doing out here? So the lieutenant would have us withdraw. I suppose the supplies will have to wait. Well done, Zelda. Well done indeed. I dare not think of what would have become of my subordinates and myself if you did not come along. Last I can breathe easier for a moment. Nothing would make me happier than return to Camp Cowtop and put all of this behind us. There's still work to be done. I trust I can count on your continued supports. Your assistance has been more than anyone could ask for. There is yet work to be done. We did not come here to simply be driven back out. Nay, we must take back the stolen weapons and armor. We'll create a diversion to draw what attention I can from the Vanu nearby while they're distracted and need you to retrieve them. Alright. Let's go retrieve some weapons and armor. We need 3 of their weapons. And equipment pieces. There's 1. There's 2. And where's our 3rd? Right over here. Alright, let's report back. Everything appears to be accounted for. Words fail to express my gratitude, Zelda. Our equipment and perhaps even my subordinates would be lost to the Vano if not for your aid. Pray return to the Rose House and deliver them to Lady Leonette. It's only fitting that she should receive them from you. We will return in due time when my men have recovered their strength. Alright, cool. That one is the little mini quest line is done and dusted, so we can continue on with the rest. And line overhaul. Oh no, Ronnie. Having no serious injuries, that could have been worse if not for you. Whenever I started to find the Vanu hiding in a desolate, broken building, thank you, Helena, you were here to help us. Oh sure, we were done for. Alright. And that one is done. Down, down. And let's cake out some of these pieces. Where's the one spice? Want to get in on the action, apparently. And we get a bonus one. Alright. Now let's go hand everything in. They leave much to be desired of taste, but we're in no position to be particular with food. We're able to retrieve their meats. And here's the Wizen thighs. Thank goodness I can breathe easy the next time I take inventory. I'm honestly not sure where I'd be if not for the Wisens grazing north of here. I think they're not actually indigenous to these lands. They were originally brought here as livestock for just such an emergency. Given time, we'll have sheep as well, but we've yet to breed stock suited to these altitudes. But enough of my rambling. You have ensured my men will not go wanting. Just for another few moons, if we should have need of more Wizen meat, I know who to call. Hatching ideas. Had great ideas in my day, but I must say I've truly outdone myself this time. No doubt you're curious to know what I'm planning. Well, not long ago, I discovered a scattering of Gastornis nests east of the Rose House. If you could retrieve a single egg for the nest for me, all will be made clear. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that for you, sir. Alright, looks like we got some ads coming. So we'll go ahead and let those play. And I will use this time to get up and take a quick stretch. But be back in about 3 minutes. I don't think it's Tritos time. No, not Tritos time. No. Alright, welcome back, everyone. We, had a nice stretch. Back for some more. Say no more. You collected the black lung. Yes, I feel we can't expect a good harvest without it. Yeah, we got your wise and shit. Oh my. It's been a while since I've had such rich loam. Splendid work, Zelda. I could count on you. License are quite dangerous, to be sure, but I cannot deny the benefits of their contributions to nature. Which reminds me, you may want to wash up before you do any more adventuring. Yeah, don't remind me. You take care of the Gastornis. Splendid. Were you able to procure the meat as well? Yep, here's some thighs. My thanks, friend. My men will be glad for this bounty of fresh meat. Salted meats are perfectly fine in moderation, but we often long for foods with a bit more flavor. And thanks to you, we've struck 2 birds with 1 stone. Our men will have fresh meat for the fire, and we've earned a respite from the Gastornis. Alright, so his question is done. Or his quests are done, I should say. go. Dun, 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 dun. So the piazzas have been dealt with, then. At last we can enjoy a short reprieve from their roguery. They're searching for trees to build the nest. Though sparse when looking at these islands as a whole, Clint Cloudtop is fortunate to have his fair share. If it's truly trees they're after, then we'll have to seek elsewhere. Just the thought of those furry fiends swinging down from the trees in the middle of a meal makes my blood boil. I will not allow it. Pick up the next non-quest chain. Quest. Good to see you, Zelda. I'm sure this comes as no surprise, but there's yet more work to be done. The Dommels inhabiting Okezundu have been wandering dangerously close to the outpost of late. As they continue to grow in number, they have become a hindrance to our work in the area. It would be a boon to the camp if you could slay 4 of them to thin their ranks. Of course, we've gotten that. Okay, let's go down. And Lady Laniat's quests. Ah, Zelda, you've returned. What of the equipment and search party? Here's the equipment, and the search party should be coming. You never failed to impress, my friend. I see the others are not yet fit to travel, no matter. I'll take solace in knowing they're no longer in harm's way. And yet, the Vanu's recent fixation on Ishgardian weaponry still concerns me. But with a weak grasp of metallurgy, I can only surmise they crave more advanced weaponry to oppose us. And finally, it may be time to strengthen security here at Cloudtop. Our duty is to keep watch for Dramanian activity. After all, we can no afford to be distracted by the Vanu. In any event, I was right to call upon your help. Thank you again for everything. You returned safely, thank goodness. Did you find my men? Were they unharmed? Oh, thank goodness. That the Vanu would take refuge there is strange indeed. It was once home to the Gundu tribe. They were a peace-loving people, and for a time we maintained favorable relations. That is until the Vundu attacked. Now the Gundu are under the heel of their rule. But let us not dwell on such sorrowful memories of yesterday. Today you have saved my men, and for that you have my thanks. And we've got all of her quests done. Welcome back. I take it by your empty hands. Their meals have been delivered. Excellent. Short enough the trip may be. A few poems feel like moms at my age. It's worth it. It's worth it to see their smiling faces, though. I know they say I should take things easy, but age is no excuse for letting up on my duties. I won't deny I've had second thoughts about staying with the dinner air here in the Sea of Clouds and all. But have you tried their cooking? No one should have to suffer such unsavory fare, and they won't so long as I am here. Alright, and piety, determination. Alright, now we just got these two. So let's go ahead and do these. Okay, no egg in that one. Pipe down now. And anything in this one? Nope. We sense a hostile presence. Why are you so hostile? There's no eggs in your nest there, sir. There we go. Got an egg. Alright, and to the north. Slave for Dommels. do, do. One. Look at these giraffe-looking things. There's two. There's three. Oh, got two of them. Cool. Alright. And we'll just teleport our way back to Camp Cloudtop. Were you able to procure an egg from one of the nests? Yes. Oh, it's still warm. Excellent. Eggs will make an excellent addition to our stock of provisions. Don't be silly. A single egg cannot feed the entire camp, but when I've hatched and raised it gets stored as my own, we shall have all the eggs we could ever ask for. Good plan. Good plan, sir. Get the egg. It's stored as lays eggs. You collect all the eggs for your men. Nicey, nicey. Okay. Report back to Gideon. Or Gilden. Welcome back, friend. I take you've dealt with the Dommels then. I can only hope now our men will have an easier time patrolling the area. Their coming near the outpost is but a recent phenomenon, no doubt stemming from curiosity. The Dommels are docile in nature, but it's quite easy for such large animals to injure our men unintentionally. Pains me that we call them so, but we do what we must for the good of the camp. Alright, now we are now very much into the bargaining chip. So now we'll do his quest chain. Say, are you not the waterhouse we'll talk I've heard so much about? Perfect. I have need of an adventure of such repute. You see, Camp Cloudtop is a post for those who have, let us say, served beyond their usefulness. We do what we can to make the best of it, but I know the others are disheartened, and they take no pride in their duties. Though this place has robbed them of their vigor, they are yet proud men of the house Halion, and I refuse to let their spirits sour and their blades grow dull. How to do this has become one of our foremost concern. And then it dawned on me, we must improve the quality of food. Think about it. What morale can you expect of troops denied a hearty breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Surely better meals would go a long way in rekindling their spirits. But Fabrele, our camp's quartermaster, would never hear of it, at least not from me. But if he were to hear it from you, an adventurer with your background, he would have to at least take it into consideration. I beg you, please speak some sense into him for the camp. Sure. We'll do that for you, sir. Let's go talk to the man in charge. Let's see what we can do to shore up the food situation. mean, this dude is already kind of like, he's wanting the food. You want what for this camp? Part of your meals. Don't tell me Gildan sent you, didn't he? It's no small feat having supplies shipped here, you know? Even the wealthiest nobles would be hard-pressed to afford constant deliveries of fresh foods to a place such as this. It simply cannot be done. If he's so dissatisfied with our provisions, he should forage and cook for himself. A number of our men are already doing just that. He is always was one to overindulge in his eating, and I fear hunger is clouding his judgment. But he's mistaken if he thinks he can freely request shipments of goods as I please. I might ask a favor. Cloudtop is known for a nutritious and surprisingly filling variety of mushroom. I'd like you to find one and give it to Gildan for me. Perhaps he'll find a way to sate his appetite on his own and leave me to be. Well, the camp quartermaster does have a point. You know, it's exorbitantly expensive to have shipments come in. And, you know, you can only have limited supplies coming in from Ishgard. Then you have to make do with what you can find in the local area. And if the local area is like this, well, you know, you have limited options. Alright, let's go back to Gildan, show him the mushroom. So how did you fare? Do you think that Faberle has come around to see things our way? Here's a mushroom. You tell me. Why, what a delectable looking mushroom you have there. So round, so plump. I appreciate the offering, but why'd you bring this to me? What a Faberle. We told you to piss off. You said what? How absurd to think I could make such a request for selfish gains. Future Camp Cloudtop is not to be taken lightly. It's not to say that I'm not hungry, mind you. I guess I cannot depend on him to help make change after all. I'll have to think of something else. Maybe sauteed mushrooms or mushroom soup. What? Oh, I'm merely thinking of meals for the men. Yes, of course. Dragons in the mist. Ooh, earrings. 115 now. Nothing really that's amazing. If you cannot improve morale through food, if I cannot improve morale through food, then I'll have to take more drastic measures. Yes, I'm heroic feat to rally the men and enliven their spirits, as they say. It's the idle man who is the miserable man. And for a man of Ishgard, what could be more heroic than slaying a dragon? They say Camp Cloudtop is devoid of dragons, making it perfect for men of our lowly standing. But surely at least one dragon has found his way to the region now. I can't leave my post just yet, so I must ask you to take up the search until I am able. First, I suggest speaking with the men around camp for a lead. If you track one down, report back to me. I shall gather the men and head out to slay the foul beast. Let's spend Gil for time. And we're not hurting on Gil, so. You looking for dragons? Ha! They would have assigned us here if they suspected such danger. We have the honor to contend with from time to time, but even we can handle the likes of them. I think about it. Recently, we've been finding what look like scraps of something feeding on the local wildlife. Surely it was not the work of a dragon, right? Interesting. And maybe there's more to this than meets the eye, huh? Let's see what our resident gardener has to say. Dragons? Here near Camp Cloud Top. Blah, 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 blah. I'm afraid you may be wasting your time. What business would dragons have here? Indeed. It would be quite a ways away from their usual places. When working to repair the protector, I cannot help but feel that something is watching us. Whoever or whatever it is, I wonder why they would concern themselves with a broken airship. Interesting. Let's go and search this area way over here for suspicious activity. So we know that something's been watching them, something's been feeding on the local wildlife. But we're not sure if it's a dragon or not. Down. Bonus Scouts. Still no change. The field is calm like, Gonna leave Gundu. Well, it'd make more sense for the Gundu to be interested in all those things, not be a dragon, being on the local wildlife, being interested in the broken airship. They have a vested interest in trying to keep these guardians, at the very least, further afield, but also, well, if they can, drive them out. Okay, so search. Any word of dragons in Cloud Top? No, it's just a Vandu. No dragons, only Vanu. Well, I expected as much, to be sure, but I'm no less disappointed for it. What could they be watching? There's no here of interest save for the protector, and even that is still in sore need of repairs. Do they perceive it to be a threat? At any rate, there is little glory won from a scuffle with Vanu. Well, mark my words, I will find a way to rekindle the fire in our men's hearts. Go ahead and take the healing one. Not that we really need it. Unclear motives. Your timing is perfect as always. I was thinking of your recent encounter with the Vanu. Then I recalled reports of our men who patrol that area. We often catch the Vanu on higher ground in places that offer commanding views of the surrounding area. It's believed they were conducting routine surveillance, but to what end, we know not. But I mean to find out, and I would have you assist me. Pray return to where you first sighted the Vanu and search your clues. Whatever they are scheming, we must know it. Okay. So apparently what started out as maybe trying to get provisions for the camp, and it's now turned into, what's going on with Vanu? Waiting is boring, like watching moss grow on rocks, but I must... What? Netherlands returned to interfere again. Interfere with what, sir? What you got? What you got going, sir? Engraved gnawed bone. Interesting. Gnawed bones. Good to see you return safely. So tell me, what did you discover the Vanu's planning? Well, here is a very gnawed bone. Oh my, what have we here? There's a pattern of some sort etched into this bone. It doesn't appear to be any manner of lettering. Perhaps they use bones like this to keep record of what they're observing from atop the cliffs. This could be the opportunity we've been looking for, the kindling to ignite the fire in the hearts of my men. I must delve further to get to the bottom of this. Happy juice. Feather-brained schemes. Alright, this is the end of this particular quest chain. 3 sets of 14 lines, 2 crossed out entirely. The third halfway. It's no use, I still haven't the foggiest what the markings on this bone can mean. Would you show it to the others? Perhaps they'll know what to make of it. Sure. Go and talk to everybody else. Marielle? Can I assist you with something? Yeah, what do you make of this? What an odd pattern. I've never seen its like. If it holds any meaning, I couldn't tell you. My apologies. Okay. So, Marielle doesn't know. Let's see what Laniette has to say. Zelda, how good to see you. What can I do for you? What do you make of the gnawed bone that I have here? Seems to me what the scouts are counting. If the scouts are counting something, the question is what? Good question. No time for idle chatter? Well, it's not idle, but can you tell me what you think of this? This isn't another of Gildan's errands, is it? Have it time to waste entertaining his request? A shipment of provisions should be arriving any moment. Provisions, you say? The Ganu are waiting for the provisions to come in so they can come and snatch them, I bet. That's what they're waiting on. They must be counting the days till the next shipment. Ah, there you are. Did you learn anything about you? Yeah, kinda. A shipment of provisions, truly. Oh, how I've longed for a reprieve from salted meats. Didn't mean to get carried away. It's just that I often find myself counting the days until... there you go. By the fury, that's it. The shipment is their target. The Vanu scouts must have been spying on our shipments. They know they come once a fortnight. But they couldn't care less about the foodstuffs. They mean to seize the crystals and offer them up to the white whale. Go tell Faberley what we discovered. I will speak with Lady Laniette. Okay? Odin, let's go. What is it now? The Vanu are going to attack your shipment. The Vanu mean to steal our crystals. Can't imagine how they intend to accomplish that. Well, if you truly believe there is merit to Gildan's claims, by all means, go to the Protector. The provisions are being unloaded as we speak. And we have the money right here. Take him out. And we got the provisions. All the provisions appear to be accounted for. Yay, we've saved the camp. Well, it would seem that the threat was indeed legitimate. Time and again, you've risked your life to protect our camp, and for that, you have my sincerest thanks. You're welcome. Ah, yes, you're right. 'Twas Gildan who uncovered the Vanner's plot. Perhaps a man of your intelligence could better serve House Alienart elsewhere. Should it be your desire, I could arrange for a transfer. Well, to think that I might one day salute you. I'm honored, Lady Laniette, truly I am, but with all due respect, I would remain here in Camp Cloudtop. All I've ever wanted is to rekindle our men's spirits, to see them walk with their heads held high once more. Were I to leave, that dream might never become a reality. But if I may, I do have one small request. All this running about has left me quite famished. Might we partake in of the recovered provisions, a celebratory meal, or a celebratory snack, perhaps? Even now, all you can think of is your stomach. A snack and a few casks of wines besides. That much we can afford to spare, no? The men could do with a bit of a meal and mead. Make sure that they know that Gildan is to thank for it. Thank you, Lady Laniette. Thank you. We saved Camp Cloudtop. Tenacity. So that's a tank. Although it's not that great. Skill speed, spell speed. Alright, we have saved the southern area. Now, all that is left is the northern area. And we do have an ads incoming in about 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and run a manual ad, seeing as this is a natural break point. So I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Alright, we are back. So now that we have taken care of the southern area of this zone, let's go ahead and take care of the northern area. And let's talk to the Vanu. Brazen Vandu tribe goes too far. Nestlings of Okezundu suffer under violent storms of abuse. Netherling defends nestlings of Okezundu, helps scatter Vandu tormentors to the wind. However, Netherling must not attack Vandu directly. Recall Vanu, Vandu ride of wings of Sanawa Vundu, slay 3 and Vundu lose wings to torment Zundu nestlings from. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got those. We got 2 over here. Kanu and Hinu. Nutritious and delicious. The Zephyr winds bring good fortune when Netherling comes opportunity for Kanu Vanu. Hatchlings crave flesh of skinned world Kampe, but Kanu Vanu dare not leave them to hunt. And Kanu Vanu said Netherling slays beasts and bring back bounty. What is ours? Glamour Prism, nice. Tribe of Zondu faces great distress. Hinu Valley makes foolish requests of Netherling, like asking her to stand on mountain during thunderstorm. Netherling steals into Okezundu like silent breeze, makes way with supplies. Netherling can only carry so much, 3 baskets enough. Hinu Valley makes dangerous requests of Netherling, but fate of Zondu tribe relies on success. Feast must go on. Hinu Valley must prepare meat for tribe's feast, but her blades dull like waning moon. Netherling helps brings materials for new knives while Hinu Valley continues work. Skies near Okezundu come home to Endymions, with claws sharp and deadly. Strike down 4 and bring claws, else butchery never ends. Let's see, would dark winds bode ill for tribe of Zundu. Netherling must help. In the Cromlech, 2 cursed totem poles lie. Strike down 4 of them to stave off the ill fortune they portend. So go ahead and take these and we'll pick up the others along the way. Work with 1 cores. So 5 of these, alright. Looks like we'll have to deal with these guys anyway. We've got 2. It's not whatnot. Okay, we got 5 of them. Behind this. Alright. north we go. I believe this is the zone chain quest for this area. So if it is, we'll hold off on doing that one until we get rid of all these other ones. Yeah, this is gonna be chain. Yep, that's chain. Alright, so we'll just take care of the Indians. Four. We've already got one, so 2 more. Okay, there's 2. And there's 4 over there. Okay. And number 4. Cool. Okay. Looks like we've got the 2 up here. Higher, higher, higher. Steal their offerings and kill 3 of their son-in-law. Okay, we got another son-in-law over here, looks like. Two another offering. Cool. Two offerings. There's our last son-in-law. When Sprite, you need to like chill out. For real. Wonderfully wandered over the Bundy's nest. And I'm back. There's our last offering over here. Okay. Get rid of that one too. Yeah, Undo Intelligencer. For your spies only. Our Netherling walks amongst the tribe of Bundu. Except the winds brings her during my time of need. Zundu spies perch like hawks to gather information on Zundu tribe. Information must reach the chieftain of OK Zundu. Netherling is trustworthy enough for such important mission. Your spies keep keen eyes upon surrounding area. Why is Sanawa? Between their perches and lending ear to their words, some important news to village chieftain. Here, and here. So we can go like that, I guess. Keen ears miss knots. Zundu tribe holds many prisoners. Their cries echo in the night from all directions. Chieftain must help rescue prisoners from clutches of villainous Zundu. Yes, quite villainous. Quite. Dun, dun. Okay, second one is over this way. There they be. Spymaster must know. Zundu always on lookout for faithless Zundu tribe members. Tempting such seeds of discontent which grow into betrayal. Banu of OK Zundu must remain vigilant. Alright, cool. Good to know. Spymaster asks for a report. Very well. Vandu of Zundu tribe hold Netherling prisoners, and their cries ring out like distant thunder. Bring information to chieftain before harm befalls prisoners. Alright, cool. Let's go and hide that because we have completed it. Alright, so now we got totems and the quest in the zone. Play the totems while we're here before we pick up this quest here. Two. Hey, ground people, huh? No, you're not going to use your AoE here. It's not allowed. Alright, number 3. Alright, and we can find that one. Alright. And now we will run Zundu's sacrifice. An awkward situation. Netherling help tribe of Vandu needs to make sacrifice soon. Grant freedom before Vandu's shaman returns. Poison from India's Zundu courses through veins, prevents all movement. Netherling ride on fiercest scale to Anu Vanu of OK Zundu for antidote. Return before ceremony of sacrifice finishes. He wanted us to go. Okay, we gotta go back up this way. So let's just teleport. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just turn everything in. Hollow winds blow over Okesundu no longer. Fortune of tribe shines bright as sky after thunderstorm. This means Netherling rids the island of the cursed totem poles. Totem poles honor names of great ancestors, so they remain in Vanu memory like undying sun. To curse a totem pole and possess it with dark, sully magics, sullies memories of tribe's heritage. Netherling restores some esteem to tribe's ancestors. However, Netherling must remain vigilant for the sake of tribe and all of Vanu. Bundu tribe means to sacrifice an innocent Zundu. Tribe of Bundu goes too far this time. Hurry, Netherling, take the sentinel to fellow Zundu and free him from dreadful poison. Alright, so he's done. Let's talk to Sonu. Netherling brings news from spies. As storm clouds give way to sunlight, our path becomes clear. Though time is short, rash action will create an inescapable storm of consequences for Okesundu's. Netherling, speak not of the words you hear today until time to act arrives. Okay, so he has to reach through the wind. That is the quest that will unlock their tribal quest. So we will not worry about that for now. Netherling brings supplies on Zephyr winds. Is a weight of 3 too much to bear? Netherling carries salvation to the tribe of Zundu. Tribe forever in Netherling's debt. For many moons, Zundu tribe gives offerings to Bundu, guarantees safety of tribe from violent storm of aggression. The tribe of Bundu fickle like summer breeze, attacks innocent Zundu tribe as mood dictates. Since offerings mean little to Bundu, he knew Valley decides to take back offerings. With Netherling's help, stores of Okesundu are restored just as bountiful harvest at the lush drains. Endymions which blot skies like thunder clouds fall to earth in Netherling's wake. Does she bring their claws? I do. Yes, as Endymion's claws cut through prey, he knew Valley's knives slice effortlessly through meat. Netherling pieces Hanu Valley's work. Tribe peace tonight. Like thunder rolls, cries of hatchlings resound. Netherling springs whirl campe. Yep. Very well, Netherling brings most bountiful feast to quell hatchling's hunger. Very good. Netherling partakes of Whirl Campe as well. No. Refreshing and robust flavor it has. Think on it. Kanu Vanu is a great cook. Netherling rains wrath upon Sanoa, throws Zundu into chaos. The Netherlings, Zundu, thank you. Bundu wrath stays calm for some time, gives Netherlings much needed respite, except for winds guide Netherling among the tribe. Alright. So all of that's done, so let's go help this dude's about to be sacrificed. Let's make sure he doesn't. Let's give him the antidote. Netherling courage remains as reliable as setting sun. However, poison takes time to flow through your body and lingers as sent through, brought by gentle breeze. For now, I hide and remain quiet, away from cruel eye of under tribesmen. Tell Anubanu to send Sanawa. Poison should put its course before Steed's arrival. Okay, gotta pick that one up. Seem to pop up out of nowhere. Ah, thank the blessings of the heavens that our tribes made us safe. Anubanu sends swiftest Sanawa on separate winds to the Kwamlek. Once again, Netherling Okezundu is in your debts. Alright, let's go grab this one before we pick up the zone quest. Much zone mini quest. The weather is wind, but of course it is. Not free as a bird. Separate winds brings Netherling to help. Please, Netherling shatter. Manacles as lightning breaks rocks into pebbles. If Netherling possesses not the strength to break manacles, then black armor Netherling certainly carry key. Bind it so I can return home. We got the key. I can return home on wings of freedom. Thank you, Netherling. Meet again at Okezuna and West Upper Winds guide you. Okay, back to camp. Back to their settlement, I should say. Black armor Netherlings come bold as hungry as Jimian in recent days. Netherling deserves gratitude of whole Sundu tribe. Yes, when giving a report to Chieftain on my return, Chieftain says he wishes to speak with Netherling. Let's not keep Chieftain waiting. His anger would scare even morning sun. Does he have a request? Let's check. Let's check. I don't think he does, but well, he does. And wings of you. This moon bright brings light to the blackest night. So have you come, Netherling? Your people are in danger. Mandu came unseen like some rain, still 3 Netherlings. They are trapped. hanging cages like ripe fruit. You seek them out and warn your people. Zelda cannot show hand against Rundu. We will guide you, but we will guide you like a gentle breeze passing on Netherling's back. Go quickly to OK Zelda and find other Netherlings. They're going to be in here. An adventure. This is the last place I wanted to be found, but I suppose there's no sense in worrying about honor now, is there? No, there is not. So we got one here and one here. This quest most definitely requires you to fly. You would not be able to complete this one without flying. You would not. Because I don't think you would. Down. See how I like to hang down? Where is... There it is. See how it hangs down? There would be almost no way you could get in here. It may be for now the situation calls not for a single woman's bravado. Patience, my life is in no immediate danger, so there's still time. Come to hell, but it's not safe. They could be watching us even now. I can stand away until a more opportune time presents itself. Okay, I need to go report to Laniette. No. It's easier to fly then. Tell of her captured people. Gods, we could capture either Bundu. They've grown bold to reach so far into Zundu territory. We'll deploy my men at once to see their rescue. This is where they place my men. They deem not fit for the war with the dragons. But I'm starting to think we've merely been tossed from one war into another. To our benefit, we have an ally in the Zundu. I will have to find a way to thank them properly. You two have my deepest thanks, Zelda. We'd have lost a great many men by now if not for your help. Great hit. Alright, I do believe that is all except for this one. So let's go back and just make sure the chief doesn't have anything before we press on. Take a quick look at the map. Yeah. Just double check with the chief. Nope, just this one. Alright, cool. So now, just the zone quest, and we should be done. So this one is growing pains. We're almost done. Clamor prisoners. Before Nettling helps, Gono Vanu explains rite of passage. All Vanu must make offering to Elder Shaman that proves valuable to Zelda. Some hunt, some fish, some dance like leaves in wind. All contribute to glory and richness of tribe. Alas, Elder Shaman ridicules Gono Vanu's offering 7 times. With Netherling's help in Gono Vanu's plan, Elder Shaman ridicule turns to astonishment. Gono Vanu thinks long on next offering, and like clouds which part before sun, an idea comes. Gono Vanu passes trial in the same way as father, hunts mighty sun hail, and prevents its beak to Elder Shaman, whose he is no longer nestling. Nettling strong and fierce as spring monsoon, so sun hail surely falls like waiting leaves for our wrath. Come to underground's mightiest weapon. Gono Vanu awaits. And let's get Odin back out. At last Nettling is come. Takes so long, Gono Vanu almost goes off. Set how far from clever, with whistle, Nettling lures out and strikes down like lightning in the night. His beak serves as proof of our deed. What of Gono Vanu? He sits apart with Griffin's eyes and keeps watch over Nettling, as she fall prey to other fell beasts. Oh, so basically you do nothing and I do all the work. Got it. I see how he is. Hello, Senel. Huh? Oh yes, Gono Vanu sees all, and Nettling brings the Senel beak. Yeah, here you go. I did all the work for you. Yes, the speak helps Gono Vanu escape treachery of Nestlingdom. Elder Shaman cannot deny such magnificent offering. Come, Nettling, ride away in some haste to Shaman's roost. Anu Vanu, most benevolent and wise elder, behold, Gono Vanu brings 8th offering for rite of passage. With this he grows from nestling and becomes a true member of Zundu. Well, like father before him, Gono Vanu comes with beak of savage sandhill. Such an offering is most unexpected. But as surely as moon sets in west, Gono Vanu shies from hunt and runs from bloodshed. Does he expect Elder Shaman to believe this is no longer so? Do not lie to Anu Vanu. Gono Vanu not become a warrior overnight. Does he receive help from another? Gono Vanu knows rules. Help from others is forbidden. He knows if he dares break consequences most grave. Right, Elder, make not hasty decisions. Slayer of Sandhill, not Gono Vanu. This is true. The Slayer is not another Vanu, it is Nettling. Rules of right forbid help from Vanu, but make no mention of Nettling. See Elder Shaman, Gono Vanu breaks no rules. Gono Vanu twists words as Weaver Blades broke. Very well, Gono Vanu acknowledges Gono Vanu not break rules, but nestling he remains. Gono Vanu must try again. Again? Again. But we will see what happens after the break. BRB. Alright, we are back. Let's see what he's got next for us. Okay, Zundu's got talents. Ganuranu must try again, but knows not what satisfied Zelda Shaman. Maybe... Yes, Netherling. Ganuranu knows. Ganuranu follows in father's path and fails. But next will try mother's path. Mother offers vegetables like any other, and locates under close Elder Shaman's thunderous hunger. Every moon since mother's offering, Elder Shaman asks if she grows more. Ganuranu brings vegetables this offering and grows from nestling to adult. Ganuranu and Netherling face one problem. Vegetable season is moons away. Plant seeds now, and stalks grow slender as new moon. Luckily, Ganuranu plans ahead. First, Netherling must dance in front of elders, show him your culture. Dance until wind goes from lungs, and meet Ganuranu under shade of our first meeting. Now go, dance like sun never rises again. And let's do a dance. Ganuranu busy with ceremony preparations, no time for Netherlings. But she dances asleep, which flutters in gentle breeze. Netherling steps soothe Ganurunu's weathered bones. Can Netherling show more of a people's dance? There you go. Another Ari dance for you. Have to actually target him. Ha! Netherling's delicate and airy steps makes Anuvanu's heart race like summer's claw. Almost worthy of Anuvanu initiation she is. Dance of Okezundu, his tribe's pride, brings all closer to heavens. Since Netherling dances for Anuvanu, Anuvanu dances for Netherling. Anuvanu's dance riles Netherling's imagination. Look well and behold the thunderous dance of Okezundu. Very, moe. No need to ask Netherling's opinion, expression tells all. Dance reminds Anuvanu of nestling days. Why, when Anuvanu nestling? Oh, where is Ganuranu? Netherling. Ganurunu's plans works perfectly. He knows Anuvanu falls into fervor during dance, since Netherling does too. This plan is Ganurunu's most clever idea. After Mother's offering of vegetables, Elder Shaman grows his own crop. All Ganuranu does is sneak silent as a midnight moon into Elder's hut and feast in glory. Netherling. Vegetables grow plump and fresh. Prove Ganuranu too good for nestlings now. Ganuranu no longer laughing stock of tribe. Steal? No, Netherling. Ganuranu borrows vegetables from Elder. Netherling come now to show offering to Elder Shaman. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go the way you expect. Respectful and benevolent Elder, Ganuranu returns at last. Even a waxing moon envies fullness of today's offering. Well, Ganuranu finally makes splendid offerings, vegetables plump and ripe, like first rain cloud of new season. Such treasures rare in Okezundu, but something about these vegetables familiar. Yes, same as Ganurunu's mother brings, and Anuvanu knows they grow not for many moons. Ganuranu lies again, he accepts failure for trial. But vegetables come from Elder Shaman's secret supply. Ganuranu thinks Elder's wife might also want to know where such ample feast comes from. Wait, how does Ganuranu know about secret supply? What's secret supply, Elder? Well, since Ganuranu fails trial again, then he must return vegetables to Elder's wife. Wait, Ganuranu, if you keep secret from wife, then trial washes away like tears and rain. Vanu lets him make one more offering. Elder's kindness vast as boundless sky. Vanu brings even more impressive offering next. Elder sees. Let's take the lighter blue. Let's take that one. Blazing saddles. Vanu knows not what to offer the elder next. Only one idea can Vanu think of. Fills heart with darker fear than blackest storm cloud. Netherling remembers Vanu's brother, yes? Brother completes rite of passage by soaring on wings of Sanawa. Mounts which Vanu rides to traverse wind currents. No other choices left of Vanu. He must do as brother does. But Vanu raises not his own Sanawa, and to tame wild Sanawa more difficult than the quail summer monsoon. And Vanu can do neither. The Netherling's strength can lay low to White himself. The Netherling helps capture Sanawa, and Vanu mounts it to show he too holds sway over the forces of nature. Netherling worries not. Vanu, as always, plans out every step. Mid at blue window, Vanu goes ahead for Netherling safety. Right. My safety. So, let's see. He's tried what his father does. He's tried what his mother does. He's going to try what his brother does. I think I know why the elder might be rejecting his offerings. He's trying to do what everybody else does. He doesn't have anything of his own. He's lazy. Another one comes at last. Vanu brings something that helps capture Sanawa. Makes it obey like newborn nestling. Behold, Sanawa reigns. But wild Sanawa fears as monsoon rains. Even the Netherling cannot hope to capture wild beasts. But these rains on already tamed Sanawa and obeys all commands. Vanu cares not to show elders Harmon how to capture Sanawa, but to ride Sanawa gracefully as seed floating on the breeze. Once elder sees Vanu flip elegantly along wind currents. How Sanawa is captured matters not. Even elder could not make a more perfect plan. I don't think this is gonna work the way you think it does, dude. Look, Netherling trained Sanawa is near. Vanu knows task is dangerous, will not judge if Netherling wants to quit. But if Netherling finds courage welling within, bring Sanawa here once beast calms down. What Netherling dare steal my dear Sanawa? Alright, calm down. Does Netherling capture Sanawa, or is wrath of beast too great? Netherling actually catches Sanawa. Strength rivals that of the greatest Sundew warriors. Now I must ride Sanawa. What? Of course Vanu can ride. Even newborn Nestling can ride tame Sanawa. But Vanu must ask Netherling to wait until he remembers lessons. Vanu remembers Sanawa fangs jagged like forked lightning with a roar that bellows like looming storm cloud. No. Netherling. Vanu thinks Elder Shaman calls. Yes, let's go see him. So it came all the way out here. You're not even gonna ride the Sanawa back. Okay. Makes complete sense. Makes total sense. Yeah. Netherland. Gonovano apologized for making haste to Elder Shaman's Roost. No time to ride the wings of Sanoa, but Netherland need not worry. Let Gonovano do talking. Noble and benevolent elder, humble nestling Gonovano asks again for honor to give offering. Gonovano comes again, this time with hands empty as sun-scorched desert. But offering stands before elder. Gonovano teaches his Netherling ways of taming and handling noble Sanoa. Yes, Gonovano's wisdom and kindness more bountiful than summer rains. With this offering culture of Okezona sweats farther than rays of morning sun. Gonovano's beguiling tongue may work on fellow nestlings, but Anuvano not fall for tricks. Can Anuvano touch wisdom? Can Anuvano see kindness? Which offering Anuvano does not accept. But elder, Gonovano's still simple nestling, understands not subtle rules of tribe's trial. Fault not on him, for that elder give Gonovano one more chance. Vanu never flies, Sanoa, scale slippery as Gonovano's words. Very well, Gonovano has one more chance, but if offering fails once more, then forever nestling he shall remain. You got one more chance, dude. But let's see if we can't turn the tide. Let's see, tenacity, skill speed. Try as you might to think of next offering, Gonovano's head remains empty like cloudless sky. Only one option remains. We go to Brotherhood advises Gonovano since days of his newborn hatchling. If certain his wheel of nature turns, he gives advice for next step. Well. Except for Windspring Netherling back to Gonovano. Brother tells Gonovano of help he receives. Our family is indebted to you. However, it seems Netherling's deeds cast a long shadow over brothers. Lisa can only boast that he sneaks into Elder Shaman's hut. Perhaps silence is his gift. Gonovano moves calmly as midnight moon. Even Vile can stir not in his passing. Gonovano even eats brother's food when his eyes are turned. Gonovano steals from brother too? Well, Gonovano not choose family. But perhaps his skill can prove valuable to tribe. Gonovano knows black ones who live to the east have many treasures which glitter like stars in midnight sky. If Gonovano steals one and offers it to Elder Shaman, passage is assured. Brother speaks of Netherlands which attack village with ferocity rivaling Vundu. Elder Shaman calls them Garlun. To sneak past Netherlands much more difficult than to sneak into his hut. Gonovano loses not his final chance to escape doldrums in a nestling way. Courage swells like rolling thundercloud, yes. Gonovano steals Garlun treasures. Netherling accompanies as witness to Gonovano's bravery. Come to where the Garlun tribe roosts, Gonovano awaits in darkness of shade. So he's going to basically go steal from the Garlands. That actually might work. See, he can go be a what would they call that? A spy. Well, spies need to be quiet. Netherland comes to gaze on Ganovano's courage. Garland's within sight, but meaning more than Ganovano imagines. Ganovano not run, look, treasures shine like glowing stars. Garland standing way, Netherland distracted as with Elder Shaman, this time with Dance of Wrath, with chaos among Garlands and hide Ganovano's approach. Ganovano waits in a calm storm of fear swelling in heart, like monsoon winds. Well, we need 3, and there's 3 right here. We're acting as a distraction. Distraction. Ganovano breathes deep, mellows, soundless like cool autumn wind. Netherland repels Garlands, but too quick. Ganovano needs more time to snatch Garland treasure. Silent movement requires finesse and time. Netherland strikes down more Garlands, provides fodder of chaos to hide Ganovano's approach. So we need to go get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Sneezy. Okay, we killed 6 of them for you. Is that enough? Ganovano becomes like silent wind. Netherland fails Garland troops already. Ganovano not ready. Must wait for perfect moment. Once more, Netherlands show Garland's no mercy and give Ganovano time to sneak. Dude, like I just killed 6 Garlands for you. What do you want? Like none of them in range? Jesus. Fine. Pick these guys and this guy. Now are you ready? You've already killed 9 people. Netherlands distracted once Ganovano sneak unseen. Oh, Ganovano plucks fallen star from sky. Elder Shaman, surely that's Ganovano past trial now? Not in okay zone to possess such treasure. Let's hide the winds to Elder's Roost. Finally, had to kill 9 Garlands in order to help you get the courage enough to actually do your freaking job. Up. Ganovano approaches with flustered breath and disheveled feathers. But from dangerous journey or long nap? Ganovano knows not. Does he hold something of value? Remember, Nestling, this is your last chance. Noble and benevolent elder Gunnar brings offering like none other. Behold. Offering surprises even elder shaman. Yes, Gunnar sneaks into Garland camp unseen and unheard, and brings under their greatest treasure. Oh, such material does not exist in OK Wonder, more sturdy and solid than totem pole with strongest magic wards. Zundu legends tell of enormous flying beast which covers land in midnight shade. This must be its feather. For being such precious offering, Gunnar completes rite of passage. Gunnar deserves title which befits his deeds, for as long as rising moon follows setting sun, Gunnar shall be known as the bringer of shade. At last, passage is complete. Gunnar, bringer of shade, no longer oldest of nestlings. But now Gunnar wants nothing more than rest. Saps all energy from Gunnar. With further hard work for nestlings. Gunnar, bringer of shade, must find great treat to nap under. Never change. Even though no longer nestling, Gunnar still strives from work. Netherling tell Gunnar brother of his success. Only his heart may be free of worry. Alright. Go tell the brother the good news. And this will be the last bit of stream. Next time we'll be moving on with the MSQ. That will be our regularly scheduled stream on Monday at 2. So let's tell the brother the good news and we'll wrap it up. The news travels fast as spring gale. Gunnar passes trial. But Netherling knows Gunnar as well as any Zundu. That change does not come from many moons, if at all. Gunnar hopes passage of right gives brother courage to grow into responsible Vanu. Must remain patient. Nevertheless, Gunnar owes Netherling much more. The Netherling go forth with zephyr winds and back to guide through journeys safely. Netherling always welcoming OK Zundu. We'll do the skill speed. Alright, so that is everything for now. We will have a few, 59 quests after some MSQ stuff, but we'll have to wait for that, and then we'll also have a dungeon, Never Reap, but we will have that later when we get to it. But for now, we have, and we of course are saving the society quest. But aside from all of that, we do have all of the yellow side quests done in the Sea of Clouds for now. And come back on Monday when we continue with the rest of the MSQ. But I thank you for joining me on this short little stream tonight. It took about 2-ish hours to complete everything in this area. So I bid you good night. And let's not look at him. May Nama bless. Goodbye and good night. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.